Kylian Mbappé had a rough birthday 2 days after losing the World Cup final to his teammate Lionel Messi and his fellow Argentinians at PSG. He received the worst news he could have hoped for. Lionel Messi is all set to renew his contract with the French club. It had recently been reported that Mbappé had issued an ultimatum that he would not continue at the club if he had to share a dressing room with Messi and Neymar. That's why the French forward received the worst news he could hear. Journalist Fabrizio Romano reported that PSG had reached a verbal agreement with Messi to extend his contract. The Italian added that there was no decision yet on the duration of the contract, and the salary will be decided in a new meeting soon. Luis Campos is working on it, Romano revealed in a series of tweets. The journalist expanded his information and denied the version that said that Messi had accepted the proposal from Inter Miami. He also did not negotiate with Barcelona, although he received inquiries from both institutions. According to Fabrizio Romano, PSG has been pressing for months for Messi's renewal, but the player was clear that he would not negotiate anything until the Qatar World Cup ended. A media outlet that shared the same information was Le Parisien, which also spoke of a verbal agreement. The deadlines were not confirmed, but Messi would be willing to stay at least until June 2024, when the current link expires at the end of the current season. The information quickly circulated around the world, and that's why various journalists consulted their sources to confirm or deny the news. Journalist Gaston Adol, in the same vein as his Italian colleague, spoke of the willingness of both parties to continue their relationship, even if it's only for a year. It was also known that Paris Saint-Germain intended to extend Messi's link, but the footballer's predisposition during the World Cup was lacking. It had been discussed the possibility that Messi would treat himself to playing a few months at Newell's Old Boys, the club for which he has been a fan since he was a child. If the Argentine's idea is true, for now we will have to wait, as everything seems to indicate that he will continue at least until June 2024 in the French capital. As soon as the World Cup final, in which Argentina was the winner, ended, it was reported that Kylian Mbappé had again requested to be sold in January and Real Madrid was at the forefront as his new destination. Under this context, the Sport Locker Room reported that Los Blancos would be willing to invest the €1 billion it would cost to sign him. In view of the news of the continuity of Messi and Neymar at PSG, it would be necessary for Donatello to arrange his departure to Real Madrid to fulfill two wishes: play at the club of his dreams, and finally get away from the South American stars. What do you think? Do you believe that Messi will continue at Paris Saint-Germain? Would you like to see La Pulga playing in Argentine football in the future? We will read your comments, and remember to subscribe to receive more football information.